Hello. Today I'm going to show you some behind the scenes footage of how I'm doing my setup without the softbox. When the softbox is set up, it's a little bit hard to see underneath, so this is what it looks like when I take the softbox off. I have my camera here, and as you can see, I'm sitting on the ground, so I'm always very low to the ground. And the reason is because I have to balance the softbox on this table. And then I have two boxes on either side, and I showed that in a previous video. That way the softbox is completely flat over the bubble. So then I have my camera here just a few inches away from the bubble on this tripod. Now I'm going to move this out of the way and show you what I use here. You could either use a glass dish, and this is about a good size to use. It's really small, fits like in the palm of my hand. You don't need anything really big. You don't need a big drinking glass. I think that might be a little bit too big anyway. So just a small little glass. I got this at a hobby store. And the other thing I use a lot of times is a dish like this. And this is just a black dish. And what I found is the black one works really well, because sometimes when I use the clear dishes, I get reflections coming up through my bubbles, or if any of the clear glass has any type of writing, when the flash hits the glass, then you're going to get, the writing's going to show through onto the bubble. So I've just been experimenting with that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I kind of flip-flop between both of them to see which one I like better, and lately it's been the black dish. Has been working well for me. Then underneath here, well, I have a black cloth that I lay down on top of this setup. So anything will do that you have a box will be fine, but I just so happen to have these two benches here, and I just stacked them on top of each other. Then I have a couple pieces of wood here just to give my bubbles the height that I needed. So it's right in front of the lens. And I covered this. I've done it without a black cloth over it, but again, I get a lot more reflections, and I don't want a lot of reflections when I'm doing the soap bubbles. So I try to eliminate it as much as possible. So then I just sit the bubble right up there, and I'm all ready to go.